he's going to be going to FSU. Give it up for that. And like me, he is representing all the way, not all the way down south, but quite a far drive from here. He is representing South Miami. South Miami's in the motherfucking building. Can I just say that, you know, I didn't know that other people live in South Miami, even though I see other people all the time in South Miami. But I am up north most of the time. Like, I drive to come see y'all, okay? That's how much I care, okay? It takes me an hour to commute. 30 minutes up and 30 minutes back, just so I can come see y'all, okay? So if you don't show me no love, just show me love for the drive that I make, okay? I mean, if you don't like my poem, that's fine, but just clap my drive, okay? Shit, I'm like Tinkerbell, clap me some energy and I will fly my way home. But I enjoy it. I'm not stupid, I'm quite funny. Come on next to the microphone. I have so much fun with y'all. But again, I enjoy this young man every time he gets on the microphone. He is so soft-spoken, but it's what Will calls humble yet explosive once he starts speaking on this microphone. Put your hands up for Jude coming to the stage. Y'all give it up for Jude. Okay. More love than that. I need more love than that. Your arms should not be folded as this young brother comes to the stage.
Thank you. I only have one poem. Yeah. Trying to work on memorizing them. It's hard work. Alright, this poem is titled Stressed, Horny, and Hungry in America. That's the title. Alright. What causes obesity, AIDS, and cancer? For one of my fellow modern-day slaves answered, I reckon that it's a biological oppression. Cheeseburgers in a recession only creates a question. How many people commit suicide after seeing their reflection? How many people saw a cure for cancer running in the election? Too many to count, so as long as large charity checks bounce, hope and freedom will still be charged to people that need them by the ounce. Sounds of redneck record execs laughing Republican elects at the helpless teens having unprotected sex. Without a second guess, first they create the stress, and you create the mess and express a protest by penetrating flesh. Generating just another rat generation, it's a pathogen invasion on the African persuasion. The black men were chasing because it feels so good, it has become clear that sex is the only good thing in the hood. But whose fault is that? Alcohol, R&B, or maybe gangster rap that make blacks attack blacks, give rappers blacks, and leave fans with bloody blacks. Or maybe it's just crack, which turns a simple town filled with brown into a mirror image of what is now a never-ending war in Iraq. Fact, the cause of AIDS is not HIV, but simply ignorance, being oblivious to the obvious and stupidity. So have some humility because... Alright. Fact, the cause of AIDS is not HIV, but simply ignorance, being oblivious to the obvious and stupidity. So have some humility because the same people that profit off of producing to consumers are finding humor and spreading rumors about what is spreading tumors. It costs money to make you nervous and point you toward their service and have already purchased your next purchase on purpose. So on the surface, without any penny or change to our name, we are worthless and live on this earth feeling deserted, lost, and earthless. So what causes cancer? Obviously greed. Cigarettes and radiation are two things in this nation that we don't need. The commercials will be universal and lure small lambs one by one from their circle so coveting, cowardly corporate wolves can feed. But yet they legalize weed and still say you large-sized meat, knowing that you don't use all of your five senses to judge what you eat. So if we are what we eat, then we are pigs in the heat, idiotic and enjoy cattle and retarded chickens without feet.
Come on now.
But yet they legalize weed and still sell you large-sized meat, knowing that you don't use all of your five senses to judge what you eat. So if we are what we eat, then we are pigs in the heat, idiotic and drug cattle and retarded chickens without feet. So I am assuming that you already have a seat. Obesity is everywhere in and outside of the streets. If you don't And you don't have to be fat to see that. It's clear we eat crap, re-wrap, then reheat and re-eat that. Only here you do not have to be fat to feel fat, just like only here where you don't have to be black to feel black. Technology makes us lazy. Society calls us crazy if we don't find an entire bucket of fried chicken for one person amazing. And if you see a McDonald's menu and see a mother cow and her calves grazing, or see a rack of ribs and think of a pig rolling in feces while defecating, what are you hating? But your opinion doesn't matter, so eat and don't think. And wash down death to go with an ice cold carbonated drink. Deal with sugar and chemicals that make you even more thirsty, and you're What are you hating? But your opinion doesn't matter, so eat and don't think. And wash down death to go with an ice cold carbonated drink. Filled with sugar and chemicals that make you even more thirsty, and you're a fathead obese idiot if you think just getting a Diet Pepsi is working. Beg for mercy when this starts hurting, kidney stones and blood squirting, cavity removal, farts and burping, Pepto-Bismol for a broken heart burning. So start learning about the leading cause of death in disguise, because the leading causes of death in America attack you first through the eyes. And then it's a surprise that you no longer have your mind, so realize and research because the wrong you'll have to find. The good has gone with the time, at least in this country, so remember that when you're feeling stressed, horny and hungry.
Wow.